Hello friends, welcome back to Star Stylist Homestead. Well, I'm going to start you off with this video as I'm getting everything ready. I'm going to make my, you can call them Philly cheesesteak or number 9s, but these are going to be sliders instead of grinders or subs. Let me put you down here. I already started cutting. My green peppers are frozen. Ooh, really warm. So I'm going to start those first before I put my onions in. Just to get them going. I have my oven. Right, it's on 300. I would probably do it on 350, but I'm in the process of rising my bread, or my Portuguese bread, for the second time. Actually, the third time. I made 3 loaves yesterday, and they all went in the garbage. For whatever reason, they didn't rise. And then I realized my oven was too warm when I stuck it in there. I didn't let it cool off enough. That's the only thing I can think. Well, today it did the same thing, and I didn't have it in my oven. I'm like, what in the world? It's so cold in this house. And I kill him with the heat. He gets up, he says, it's so stuffy. Can I turn the heat down? Well, those defrosted quite fast, so I am going to throw my onions in with these. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to put the spices once I put the meat in. And this is a whole onion. You guys use what you want. I'm going to be using, I took my steak and I cut my steak up really thin because it's going to be on sliders and you really don't want to take a bite of one and have this big old honking piece of meat. So this is what I did. Oops. I just cut it into strips that will literally just fall apart. I have a few more pieces to cut, and I'm going to cut them up. I have my bread. I don't want to touch the bread because I just touched that raw meat. Not that it's not going in the oven. But I sliced my bread, and it's just sitting there ready. I have 6 slices of American cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you prefer. Pepper jack would be really good, but I used all my pepper jack other than what's frozen, and yeah, it's frozen. So anyway, we're going to cook these for a little bit, just until they start getting soft. I'm going to go and I'm going to finish cutting that meat. I'm not going to use all that meat on top, but I need to cook it. So I'm going to cook it and then we can have it on pizzas if we want. So let me finish cutting that meat and I'll be right back. All right, friends. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to move this down so that you can see. I am going to season my meat right now. Definitely going to have to wash these. After touching that. Okay, I'm just going to sprinkle garlic powder. Oh, that was onion powder, I'm sorry. This is garlic powder. And Italian seasoning over these. These are done enough, so I'm going to push them out of the way here and dump my steak in here after I put some Montreal steak seasoning. on this. I'm not going to put a lot, and I was going to put salt, but there's salt inside this, so that's enough. That was probably a couple tablespoons at the most. And I'm just going to drop this meat right in here. And get that cooking. Okay? Just wash my hands. Smells delicious. Okay. So let that cook a little bit. What I am going to do, once it cooks, I'm going to put some on now. Worcestershire sauce. Probably a couple tablespoons. Some added flavor. That should be enough. Ooh, now it smells really good. So, just let that cook. I need to go wash these off. While we're doing that, I'm going to melt about a tablespoon and a half of butter. I have my minced garlic and parsley. There's washing. Not putting salt. Oh, darn it. Probably a tablespoon and a half of that. Mix it in with the butter. Yeah. And a good tablespoon of parsley. Right in with that. This is going to go on the bread. Okay. I'm going to start mixing these all in with it now. As it's cooking. Yeah, so I've been up since 2:30 this morning. I fell asleep on the couch for about 3 hours, around 5:30. Got up and made this bread. Oh my God. I'll put a picture of the actual bread. This is ready to freeze. It's cranberry, I guess we don't have to watch that. It's cranberry walnut artisan bread. Oh my God, it came out so good. I made that dough. I think it was 4:26 this morning. It was. I remember looking at the clock. So I was really quiet. It took like 5 minutes to put it together, but you're supposed to let it rise for 12 to 18 hours. Mine was right around 12 hours when I threw it in the oven. And it came out amazing. Portuguese bread, that's another story. I do not understand why other than it being cold in here, why I'm having a hard time. My yeast, I made sure it bloomed, especially today. Yesterday it started to, so I figured it's good. And I'm sure it was. I cooked many breads with it in the last month. So I don't understand why. And it's struggling today. I had to actually get more yeast. Let it rise and put just the yeast in it just to get a rise out of it. I don't know. I'm dumbfounded. I can only think that it was too cold in here. That's why I was turning the heat up. So anyway, you can put mushrooms in this too. I'm not. All I've had to, oh, and what else I made today? Hold on. Wait, I'll show you this side. My whoopie pies. I only left 2 out. The rest, my brother and sister-in-law coming next month. He says, I expect to have 2 dozen of those waiting for me when I get there. So it made 30 of them, but I did a double batch of the cream because he likes taking them home too. So before he goes home, I'll make a double batch of the cakes, and I have the cream already made. I'll make them all and send them right home with him because he loves those. I've been sending him pictures today of me making them. To tease him, he's like, yummy. You know, these, well, the breads are rising a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on 300. It'll still cook. Nah. I'm putting it on 350. And this is just about done. I didn't put any garlic in here because I have it in there. So now what I'm going to do, I'll bring you over here. Oh, sorry. I'm going to take this off here. I'm just going to take some of this butter and stuff and put it on the bread here inside the pan. Just to give that flavor. You can use any sauce you want. If you like mayonnaise on them, put some mayonnaise. I'm just wanting to give flavor on the inside also. So I'm not putting a lot. Put more garlic than butter here. Okay. And then this, I'm going to shut this off because this is done. So, what I'm going to do, just because I don't want them all soggy, I'm going to grab this. Bring this a little closer here. And just sprinkle this all over the top that I forgot to put my cheese on. Like I said, I'm using American cheese. I wanted to put it there first. So, let's move that over a little bit. Put some cheese on, and then we'll put that up there. Slide that over. I don't know. Maybe I will put all this steak on here. We'll see. You guys can put as much cheese as you want. I think 6 pieces is fine. Okay. Let's put this over the top. Yeah, no, I don't need all this steak. So I'm gonna take the rest of that and put some more onions and peppers in here. And I'll put that in a little baggie. And that's all there is to it, my friends. Let's see. I don't know what side was what here. I think it was like this. And Hawaiian rolls would be awesome if you have those. I just had the dinner rolls, so that's what I used. I think I have a little too much garlic here for me, so I'm not going to worry about putting all that garlic on here. I think I was thinking that the rolls were bigger. And then this is going to go in a 350 oven for about 10 minutes. And there we have it. Yeah, I definitely used too much garlic here. These would be great for the Super Bowl. You can use hamburger, chicken, whatever you want. All right, now I'm going to stick these in the oven for 10 minutes until that cheese is all melted and it's a little crispy on top. And that's all there is to it. And I still have all this meat left. So I'll put that right in a bag, or maybe I'll just stick it in a bowl and stick it in the fridge. Yummy. Okay, I'll be back when this comes out so we can do a taste test because I'm starving. All right, my friends, and here you have them. That was about 13 minutes right there. I am going to cut them, feed my husband, and do the taste test. Put this one on mine. Oops. Give him those. Let's see. Give him these. Whoops. Give him these. All right, friends. Here we go. For some reason, that's really out of my rug. Let's do a taste test. No, I've never made them. Not like this. Those are really good. Only thing I'd do different, two things. Use the Hawaiian rolls because then you get that sweetness. Those are good, but the Hawaiian rolls, you'll get all that. And use extra cheese. I can taste the cheese, but I love the gooiness. I always used to get extra cheese. Let me reset this for 300 so I don't forget. Bake. Start. For my breads. So yeah, those are really good. And crunchy on top. Maybe there is enough cheese. I'd still use more. We can never have enough cheese. So anyway, there you have it, my friends. Like and subscribe. Those are really good. This is really quick. You can use hamburger. You can use anything. Chicken, sweet sausage. Make anything you want out of them. That's the great thing, that they're really quick and easy. It is 5:18, and I still have 3 breads to bake. And when those babies come out of the oven, I'm going to bed. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning at 8:30. 30-minute trip down the road. I hope I can sleep tonight and get up on time for that. So anyway, you guys have a great night. I'm sure I'll be doing something else before Christmas. If by any chance I don't, because I'm busy for the next 3 days, you guys have a Merry Christmas. And I will see you again, or you will see me again. So like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.